Hey, what is going on, guys? So I'll be taking a look at this stainless steel Apple Watchband from Pomarks. So this is one Apple doesn't even sell. However, the silver version of this, it looks almost exactly like Apple's for, I want to say, like $700 less. The one from Apple is way overpriced, and I'm pretty sure the one Pomarks uses is almost the exact same material and quality. So I don't understand why you'd buy the one from Apple except for the, Apple logo on it. But yeah. Anyway, this is everything that we get in the box here. This actually did fit in these cutouts when I got it. However, I've had to remove, I think, 6 links. For some reason with Pomarks watchbands, they're always really big when they come. They don't like putting the links like in a little pouch or something in the box. They actually put all the links in the watchband, so you will definitely have to remove some links unless you have massive wrists. I have a little kit that I got on Amazon for around $7, I think, almost specifically for Pomarks watchbands, just because I've always had to remove links from them. But it basically comes with a little hammer and a little pin set, and you just simply tap on the little pins, and then the pins will come out. Then you can remove the links very easily. It's really not a big deal to remove the links if you have this little kit. However, without it, it could be a little difficult. You can take the watchband to a watch repair shop or something like that, and they'll remove the links for you and size it for you and all of that. But it's kind of a lot of work. When I feel like Pomarks could just include the extra links on the side or something like that, then their bands are more likely to fit more people. But yeah, this is everything that we get in the box. We have a little screwdriver for unscrewing the adapter, which is really nice. This is the first Pomarks watchband I've used that actually comes with the adapters pre-installed. Every other one they've come with adapters separately, and you've had to unscrew them and put them into the watchband and everything like that. But this adapter actually came attached on here, so didn't even have to use a screwdriver, which is very nice. And we also get a little glass screen protector for the Apple Watch, which I will be installing in a minute. Then we have the wipes for our screen protector installation, of course, the wet and dry. We also have some dust absorber stickers, which I've never really had to use with glass screen protectors, but I guess it's still nice that they included them. So first and foremost, we'll go ahead and install the glass screen protector to see if it's any good. I'm sure it works just fine, but I personally don't really like these glass screen protectors just because they don't actually fit on the watch's screen very well. If they were curved or something like that and they went along the edge of it, I like them, but it just doesn't look very good on the screen in my opinion. But we'll go ahead and install it anyway for the purpose of this review. So first and foremost, you will want to get into these wipes, the wet and dry. We'll start with 1 because 1 comes before 2. Then we'll go ahead and wipe out the Apple Watch screen here. I'm pretty sure it's already clean, but for the purpose of this, we'll go ahead and wipe this off as if we were totally installing this. So we'll go ahead and clean this a little bit here, and it should be all good. Then we can open our second pouch here. And then we'll just, of course, dry the Apple Watch screen because you don't really want to put a screen protector on if the screen is wet here. So we'll get this little towelette and then dry this here. And then we should be good to go. I'm not going to worry too much about lining it up or everything because I'm pretty sure I'll be taking the screen protector off immediately after this video, but we'll go ahead and install it here for the purpose of this review. Installation is fairly simple. We just peel off this little red piece here. It says back. I think, oh, well, that's not working so well. I'm actually peeling off the sticker rather than the film protecting the screen protector, so far not so good actually. Well, that is definitely a problem here. I don't know if you guys can see what's going on here, but there is a little plastic film here like this, as you can see, so I can get it off here. But when you pull this red piece here, okay, there we go, now it came off, but for some reason the red sticker was coming off rather than the protective film covering the screen protector. But that is no longer a problem, so we'll continue with the installation. Of course, you just peel this piece off here and it says back, so it's pretty straightforward because you want to put this back as the back. So we'll go ahead and put it on the watch here. Should be as simple as kind of sitting it on. Like I said, I'm not going to worry too much about lining it up, but that was actually basically flawless. Alright, so that is the, never mind, it's not flawless at all, it's very crooked, but we'll pretend it's flawless for the purpose of this review. Like I said, I don't really enjoy this kind of screen protector just because it just doesn't look very good on the watch in my opinion. However, everyone else has their own opinions. It definitely is protective, so when you have your watch on your wrist, the screen is likely to get cracked if you're kind of, doing anything more than like lying in bed, because if you are walking and you accidentally bump your wrist or something, it's happened to me many times. You'll be very lucky to have this screen protector on if something like that is to happen. However, for me, in my opinion, I pay for Apple Care, so I'm going to get this watch replaced if the screen cracks or anything like that. So I personally don't think using a screen protector is worth it because you're paying $400 plus for a watch like this. I think the cheap little screen protector just kind of detracts from the look of the watch. However, it is protective, so functionality over looks. If that is your mindset, then you can go ahead and use a screen protector. It's totally up to you. It is nice that Pomarks included one because you're buying a watch band, not a screen protector, so it is definitely just an extra bonus screen protector. It's not like you're buying the screen protector or anything like that. You're just kind of getting it as an extra, which is very nice. So now that we're done with that, we'll go ahead and get into the actual watch band here. This is a very attractive watch band in my opinion. It doesn't match the space gray of the Apple Watch perfectly, however it is pretty close, if you can see here. Like I said, it is just a little off, but I haven't really found a watch band that does match this perfectly. It's still definitely a very attractive band, and it's probably my favorite Apple Watch band right now. One of the main things I like about it is the butterfly clasp here. It is very, very solid. So how the clasp works is you just pinch this little piece here, and then the pieces fold off here like this. You can simply push them back and then push, and then it snaps together with a very satisfying click. The adapters here are also very attractive in my opinion, so I'm pretty sure these adapters cannot come off. So I'm really not sure why Pomarks included the screwdriver here, because in my past watch bands from Pomarks, the screwdrivers for removing the adapter here. However, this adapter looks very permanently attached, which isn't a bad thing, but I don't know why they included a screwdriver if the watch band is permanently attached. I do really like the look of the adapter here. A lot of ones just have like little metal bars that come down and hook into the band, but this is actually a solid piece here, which looks very good in my opinion. I also just really like how all the links fit together. It just looks like a very nice, sophisticated watch band, and I really enjoy the look of it. One thing that I have noticed is it's not as flexible as I would probably like it to be. I don't know why I'd want it to be flexible, but this is like as much as it can go. You can't like push it further than that or anything like that. I don't know, I can't remember why I was wanting it to do this, but you can't really go any further than that, but I don't really know why it's a bad thing. Like I said, I can't remember why I thought it was negative, but I think I was like trying to charge my watch on a dock or something like that required it to be in a different shape. This is probably my least flexible watch band, but yeah. We'll go ahead and actually put it on the Apple Watch here. So first and foremost, we'll open the little butterfly clasp here like this, and then we'll go ahead and put it on the watch band. I don't think orientation matters. I mean, obviously you want this piece to be down because it's like the bottom of your wrist like that, but I think if you go like this or this, it doesn't matter. I'm not entirely sure about that, but I think that's how it works. One thing I would recommend for installing these is to start them both at the same time. I found that if you kind of put one adapter in, it's almost impossible to get the other ones in, and you end up scratching a watch and things like that. So I recommend sliding them both into the same time, and you can kind of go like this and then push, and the watch band is successfully installed on the watch. So this is what the band looks like installed on the watch. It is, like I said, very attractive in my opinion, and for the price, it's ridiculous that anybody would buy almost the exact same watch band from Apple. So I'll go ahead and put this on my wrist here. It's very easy to put on and take off because the butterfly clasp, you simply put it on like this, and you can kind of push this upwards, and then you simply snap it on both sides here. Like this. Once it is installed, it is very good and secure. The watch actually fits perfectly now that I've removed the links. I found that a couple of Pomarks bands either are too tight or too loose, and there isn't really in between because of the size of the links, but that is not the case with this one. The links are a lot smaller, so you can definitely remove the perfect amount and then the watch will fit perfectly. So like I said, this one is super comfortable and it's not too tight or too loose. It does have a pretty good weight to it, but it's not annoying or anything like that. I mean, you definitely find it annoying after you've been using your sport band or something like that for a while, but I have been using this band for probably a good 2 weeks now, so I'm very used to the weight and it's not bad at all. One of the main things I worry about, other than overall look for a third-party watch band, is how securely they hold your watch. I've never had a problem with any Pomarks watch bands, but some watch bands I'm like running or something like that, and then the watch clasp will come undone and the watch will fall off, and it's not a good deal. And this one from Pomarks is not. Well, I have had this clasp come undone a few times. It's only come undone when it was legitimately pinched, which is what should cause it to come undone. I've actually like biked and ran with this watch band, which is probably not recommended just because it's, I don't know, it's like a heavy watch band and it's definitely not like a sport band or anything like that, but I have done it. I didn't have any problems with it coming undone or anything like that, and running with it and everything was perfectly fine because it fits well enough that it's not like sliding up and down my arm or anything like that. So yeah, it's definitely a great watch band in my opinion, probably my favorite one that I own, as I've mentioned several times now. So this has been my review of the Pomarks stainless steel watch band for the Apple Watch. They do have a silver version, as I mentioned, which is probably identical to Apple's. This is currently listed on Amazon for $40, and Apple's I think is $600, maybe even more than that. So I definitely would recommend paying the $40 for this as compared to the $600 or $700 to get probably the exact same product from Apple. I guess there would be a little tiny Apple logo down there, so there's that, but at the same time there isn't any branding or anything on this one, and it looks really, really good in my opinion. Pomarks is definitely my favorite manufacturer of third-party watch bands for the Apple Watch, and this one, just like all of other Pomarks' watch bands, has exceeded my expectations. I really enjoy wearing this watch, and it looks attractive and it feels good, and everything about it is what I would look for in a watch band. Really, there's nothing wrong with this product whatsoever. It is $40 on Amazon currently. It might go down in price, hopefully it doesn't go up, but it is $40 on Amazon currently, and I think it is a steal for what you're getting here, especially if Apple thinks it's worth $600 or $700. So yeah. Anyway, this has been Jordan from Joe Reviews. If you guys enjoyed this video, then a like or rating those appreciated. If you dislike the video, then feel free to dislike it, but leave a comment telling me why you dislike the video and all of that. So yeah, if you guys like to purchase a product, of course, the link will be in the description as it always is. This has been Jordan from Joe Reviews. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next review.